What is going on, everybody? It is Ashel here, back with some Hytale. Um, Now I know I did stream it on Tuesday when it first came out. However, there was a little bit of a mishap during that stream. I know people have missed some content of it, so we're going to be basically starting from scratch, as well as well, that's basically it. We're going to just be starting from scratch. I did play a little bit in my off time. I do have private world here, um, that I've been basically playing on just to get a little bit more of a hang of the game. Um, and then we could adjust these later on if we wanted. But I think at the moment this is what we're gonna do. So we're just gonna load straight right on into it. I'm gonna be probably streaming for like 2-3 hours, just so I could actually get a bit of work done. Um, but we have some things that we're gonna be doing right off the bat, which is collecting some of this rubble, as well as some of our plant fibers that we need. We're going to make our way out into the world. We're going to also check our map to see kind of what our spawn looks like. We have a Forgotten Temple right here, but we also have one down over here, it seems like. We do have a desert close by, which is going to be nice because that is the second area of the game. We also do have some generated structures. I mean, honestly, it's not a bad spawn, aside from, spawning on a little island like this. This isn't the greatest. But we're gonna make our way off the island and actually head over to this Forgotten Temple right away. However, before we do that, I just want to get the basic materials and everything that we will need for this to start out with anyways. And then it's just plant fibers. Okay. So we get an axe, pickaxe, and a sword. And yeah. I mean, I think that's basically it. We can start heading over to the gateway because we need to go get those memories unlocked as soon as possible. I believe there is a chest right here. Yep. Oh, there was a pickaxe already. I will grab those. And I have a cat on my desk. Of course I do. Alright. Hey, Mr. Cat. You're just gonna chill out here? I hope you are. Alright, I also want to try to get as much, again, just as much resources as possible at the moment, because we will be needing a lot of this type of stuff in the future, in the near future, actually, more like it. The entrance is right up here. It also seems to be... What is that? Oh, this is a work in progress. Alright, well. Guess can't really do anything there yet. Doubt we're going to be able to do anything with that building in this world because it's already loaded in. Meaning in the future when updates comes out, or when updates come out, we're probably going to have to be making new worlds to do that type of stuff anyways. So we're going to be sneaking around this golem to loot these chests. And then we're also going to be making our way into the portal as well. So there was that one gold chest off to the side over there. And then there was that small chest right here. We don't even need to be fighting the golem right now. We could just run right into the portal. And we are here in the Forgotten Temple. So, what we could do is we can come running all the way down here to this statue that's here in the middle. And with this statue, we will be able to unlock our memories. There we go. We got our memories unlocked. Meaning we can also now start getting all this fun stuff learned. It looks like there's an owl up here. There's a couple of different types of birds in here, actually. I want to see if I could get any of these memories from them, because they are... Okay, we got the duck. Got the bluebird. I want to try to get an owl. I don't know how well I'll be able to actually get one. Looks like there's something up there. If I were to come up here... Yeah, I can't even access that door yet. Which is fine, I guess. Alright, we also got the owl. Okay, there's nothing up here. That's fine. I believe I got all the memories from in here that I wanted, so I'm going to even record those right now, so once we go to the outside world, there won't be any extra... Or I will have as much space as needed to collect as many memories as possible. Now, collecting the memories if you guys have not seen anything based on the game, collecting the memories will unlock more craftables for the future. Ooh. Oh, that was weird. That was a green apple, but then it turned... yellow, or turned red. Ow. Alright. I'm also going to pick up that blood rose, because, funny enough, I have learned that these blood roses and everything else are used for, what's the word? They're used for health potions. Ooh, another chest with some iron ore and some berries. I won't take that redwood because we don't really need it. However, our first course of action is getting a base set up somewhere. I'm thinking maybe down here, so it's a little more out in the open. But that also means if we were to do that, we would need to make sure we got enough supplies for the house. So we're going to pick up some of the wood that we have here at the moment. And we're also going to pick up all these sticks, because all this wood and all these sticks will be nice. I'm going to drop the maple wood, not really needed. I'm going to keep the azure wood though, because that is needed. We need that to be making our Arcanist table, I believe. The Arcanist's workbench. Arcanist's workbench, whatever it's called. I did also change my character's looks a little bit. So instead of having that cape with the skulls, I have a different cape. And then, I also changed the shirt. But that's really it. But again, we're going to be collecting these materials to build a house, as well as all of the basic workbenches that we will need. As well as we're going to be grabbing some stone in just a minute. Just want to get a little bit more wood. Is this oak? That is oak. Alright. 2.5 stacks of oak wood should be enough for now. Ooh, what's this? Oh, it's a village! It's a Quebec village. Alright. I'm not complaining, actually, because this will give us some nice materials to start off with. Got a wooden bucket already as well. So that's a free wood bucket. Got a bunch of apples over here. Pumpkin pie recipe. Ooh. Health regen 3 and stamina boost 3 on apple pie and pumpkin pie. Maybe we will have to buy that recipe. However, I'm grabbing all your apples. I'm sorry, buddy. I think there's also chests in these rooms. Well, there's some chili. Or there's a chili, I should say. Hi. We could also take one of these beds if we wanted. However, I'm not entirely sure if we want to. I don't know if I want to steal from these guys or not. 'Cause I know I'm stealing some stuff from them. But I don't want to have to steal more than I already am. Oh, there's a wood shield I could take. More seeds, some cooked wild meat. More wheat seeds. Okay. These are fine. Alright. You know what? I will take one of their beds. Just so it's less materials I need to be making. Okay. That's a grizzly bear. I don't want to be going over to the grizzly bear, but I will sneak up on it just to get the memory. Same with the fox. These sheep, I'm going to come over here. Get their memory unlocked as well. We're also going to be making a farm at some point for a couple different reasons. So I'm trying to grab up as much of this wheat as possible. But yeah, our inventory is a little full. So we definitely need to get a place to settle in at sooner rather than later. 25 of that is, or 30 of it is fine. Don't really need any more than 30. I'm gonna come over here to the stone. Let's pick some up. I want to try to grab as much of this as possible right now, just so I have as much as I need to build my house. So I want to try to make it a bit on the larger side. I know it's going to be a little difficult because that is going to be a lot of materials, but we will try our best. I'm going to grab the cow and the calf memory as well while we're here. Any noticeable ores near the surface? Yes, we have some copper here. You're also gonna be seeing that I'm gonna be grabbing up a lot of ores as well. Especially like the copper whenever I see it, or at least for the time being. Because as you guys probably know from the initial live stream, if you guys had seen it, we need a lot of it for many of different things. Okay, we don't want to go there yet. We're not ready for that. As soon as I find like a fork in the road, or that doesn't have any ores right at it, and we're gonna turn around and head back. Oh, is the rat. These rats are evil. Alright. Sneaking over here. Also, grabbing these ores helps with getting the cobblestone as well. So I'm not going to complain about mining them up. You can take a quick little peek. There's some in the ceiling right there. There's some more stuff that's accessible right here. Alright. I think that's gonna have to be it for ores from this cave. You don't want that. The moss is useless. I only have 7 hide for now. That's fine. It's a fine starting amount. Got some wolves out over here. Ow. Oh, there's 3 of them here. Alright. Alright, we're gonna heal up real quick. And take the medium hide. Jesus, these wolves keep spawning in. We're gonna leave this. We're gonna leave those guys alone. I think right here might actually be a good place. Just gonna clear out some space for us real quick. Just so we have a free open area to work with. Okay, and I think that's good for now. Alright, guys. Oh, there's a baby horse. As well as these guys, the moss horns. Alright. So, let's get a workbench down. And a builder's workbench. Then we could also make... Okay, we need 2 copper for the chef's stove. Now we need to wait for that to finish crafting. Okay, and with that, we could toss in... do our sticks. We'll toss those in just so we can get some ores done or going. We have 11 copper, so we need 2, 2, and 2. So we have enough for those couple workbenches. We need a tanning rack. And a furniture table. Alright. I think we are good to kind of get started on making a foundation for our house. Toss all the cobblestone in here. We're gonna need more cobblestone as well, so I guess it's a good thing we have this rock right here that we don't need. I see something out over there. What is that? You guys see that? What is it? Oh, is that one of those walking birds? I think it's one of those things. Yeah, it was one of these things. I'll grab the memory for the Tetra Bird. 17 memories. I'll just come over here and grab this oak wood. Hi, Mr. Mouse. Okay. Oh, jeez, that is a lot of wood I just picked up from that one tree. I also got a lot of tree sap from it. And plant fibers. I mean, I wouldn't say a lot of plant fibers, actually, but it's some. Is it already becoming night? I hope it isn't. This is actually a nice little spot to grab cobblestone from. So we're just gonna kind of sit here for a little bit, grab a little bit of cobblestone up. So we have a nice foundation for the base of our house. I think it is actually starting to become night. Which is insane, because I don't think it's been that long already. Might have been. Alright. Should be enough cobblestone for the base, for now anyways. Because we're going to be turning it into stone bricks. $101. Get those out of here. Okay. We're going to build out this foundation. I might make this a little bit smaller. Well, for anything, I'm actually going to place down our bed. And I won't go to bed because I can't go to bed. Oh, my Lord. Alright, well, what we cannot do is that stuff. So we'll get a chest put down. Actually, let me grab my hides and start processing those into leather. I'll just put the bucket in there. Okay. We need more stone. Guess we'll keep going until the pickaxe breaks, which should be soon. I think by the time the pickaxe does break, it will actually be day or night. So we would be able to go to sleep then. I think breaking that moss took durability from this. Yep, man, there it is. And we're gonna just run away from those guys. I'll leave them in that hole for now. And are we good? Nope, 22 minutes. So, guess that means we're going to continue making this house. One, two, three. 2, 3, 4. Crap. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We need 33 more. I mean, we can not make a new one of those. Actually, no, we can't make a new pickaxe. So yeah, we'll just make the new pickaxe instead of, you know, wasting iron on a repair kit, because it's a crude pickaxe. It's not expensive at all. Super simple to make. Takes like 2 seconds to get the resources for it. So we need 33 more stone. It's 21 right there. Should be good now to sleep. Yeah, there we go. So we're going to be going to sleep here, and then in this next day, we're going to be continuing on with our cobblestone collection. Get your freaking butt out of my face, dude. I'm gonna switch over to the torch just so you guys can see. Okay. I'm also gonna just grab up a bit of extra cobblestone, because I mean I do have enough now, but just in case I want to use it for anything else while building, I will have it. Yeah, that should be fine for cobblestone. Alright, and that is the memory for a lamb as well. Alright, we need 33. Oh. Alright, there we go. We will have our house be facing... It's probably the same square size, or like it's a square, right? 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Or 12, 13? I think it's 13 by 13. You know what? We're gonna make this one longer. Oh no, that was actually 12. Oh. Alright, well. Yeah. I'll have it face that direction. One, two, three, four. Nah, we'll have a 3 wide little area out front. Oh my god. Hmm. No, I'll have 2 wide. I want enough room for storage. Or either that, or we could expand it that way more if we wanted. We're gonna build this out some. Yes, I do kind of make the same house in every single world I have. But I feel like it just fits the aesthetic of the game, personally. So I'm just going to keep doing it. And I don't care what anyone says. Two, three, four, five, six. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think this is the middle right here. 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, that is the middle. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take this wood. We're gonna do that. I'll make these 1, but 2 wider technically. Back wall's not going to have anything, because that's going to be kind of where some storage goes. 2, 2. Alright. We could also make our doors. Unless... No, you can't make doors with that. Alright, we'll make some cobblestone walls. Yeah, I think the cobblestone wall is fine. Um, 2 wood doors. I'll do you. Yeah, I'm gonna definitely extend this out by I think 1 more. So I need this. $14, I believe it is now. Yep. And we're gonna change the angle of view. Yeah, it definitely looks nice. I think so anyways. Okay. Time to make some of our roofs. Gonna need a lot to go around this, so... Oh... Stop placing in these horrible areas. Frick. I need 2 more. Alright. Now we need to make some steep ones. Two, 1, 2, 3. I need 4 more. Alright. Now... I want to see what that looks like. Yeah, I think I like that. And then we're also going to craft some hardwood I probably should have actually done those. Because the way I'm thinking of doing this is like that. To finish it off. Yeah, definitely the planks. think I grabbed too many of these. Actually, no. I think I actually need a little bit more. I hate when I drop down like that. No, I have more than enough. Sucks that I wasted a little bit of wood, but at least it's not the end of the world. How does that look? Honestly, not too bad, if I had to say. And then on the inside, we could kind of make another section up there. I don't know if I want to do it with the entire way of the house or just part of it. But also, I think I might have it go along the back until maybe like here. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. So, we're gonna break this all down. And you guys are gonna see something nice and cool in just a minute. So once we break all of these connected to the wall, because the way gravity works, these stay floating. Okay. I thought they were gonna fall apart like how a tree does. Now I'm a little disappointed. One, two, three, four, five, six. That's an extra one I accidentally made. Honestly, that's fine, because I could use it for windows. I need two more. There we go. Probably should have also made these out of the platforms. Only gonna make 22 for now. Kind of messed up here, guys. So, yes, I am making this a little bit like my old house. However, it's definitely on the bigger side. I will say that. Meaning it's going to give us a lot of extra space to work with when needing to figure out areas for storage. Okay. We're almost there. I think. Whew. Okay. 48 in total. Here we go. Then we, of course, will need some place for a ladder. So I'll make it right there. How does it look with beams attached? Horrible, because you cannot attach beams to these. Got it. Get rid of the beams. Actually, pick up those beams. Where are those beams? I have an idea. I don't know how well this is going to work, so bear with me. My thought process is... we connect those like that. Then we also have a little awning. How well do they sit? Maybe I'll do it like that instead. Because... yeah, with it kind of going in front of it like that, it doesn't really look the greatest. So, my thought process is we make one of those, two of those. That's the wrong direction. Yeah, that looks nice. And then like right here we could have some steps. I need more cobblestone though. However, let me grab. I did not mean to make. I forgot that he's made 2 out of flip. Yeah, there we go. Anything else I want that I want to make in there? I don't think so. We need lighting now, though. The lighting's gonna be the hardest part. Not sure how we're supposed to get bones. I mean, I know we have bone fragments. Um, let's have our bed. We can move up there at some point. For now we could just use the Quebec candles. Two, three, four, five, six, 7, 10, 11. 1, 2, 2, 1, 2. I think I did this horribly wrong. Two. There we go. So yeah, that now adds a little bit of light to the place. But I kind of want chest to be there. Let me do that. I mean, over here we would also need a ladder. Honestly, I wouldn't mind putting a ladder here. Hold on a minute. Nope. Almost crafted the wrong thing. Now, yes, it's a little strange to be sleeping like this, but I don't know, I think it looks pretty nice in here like that. Oh, I want to combine the two of those. Okay. Yeah, let's grab some more cobblestone. 8. I need 10 of these. We do that. Oh, and then we also need the stairs. Here we go. That doesn't look bad, right? No, that actually looks... I think that actually looks really nice. I mean, I could be wrong, but I think this looks really nice. And then, of course, we're going to need all the chests in here. So we can, start off by grabbing this chest. 3, 6. Alright, that's 9. I need 18. No, I want to just make it in here. Alright, well, we only had enough for 8. That doesn't look too bad. And then we could have, like, a wood. Honestly, I'm just going to toss it all into everything into one chest for now. And organize it later. Because we're going to start bringing in all this stuff. Alright. We need to go gather some more wood, guys. I believe there's an oak tree right over here we could cut down. Actually, a couple oak trees right over here we could cut down. So anyone who has been kind of just chilling out watching, have any of you ever played Hytale yet? Have any of you guys like checked it out, or is this kind of like your first, basically impression of it? Okay, we made the armory. So the armorer's workbench. Got that. Now we just need the stone. Or stove. Duh. Okay, stove is done. And then these ones we're going to put outside. Along with our farmer's workbench, aka our farmer's cart. So yeah, these ones we'll put outside. I was going to make another chest. Or sorry, furnace. Not another chest, another furnace. I think that looks good for now. I mean, we could also always, of course, change it up if we need to in the future, but I think this is good. Okay. It is now morning. Yeah, I think that's a nice little house we've got here. So what I'm going to do... I'm going to put that all away real quick. I'm going to make another... I could make a copper one. I'm gonna make a copper pickaxe. And I'll make a crude one. I'm gonna go do a bit of mining. Stick that. Alright, 100 torches. Time to go look for some ores, everybody. The reason why I made a couple pickaxes is because I don't have any repair kits yet. While we're down here in the caves, if our pickaxes break, we're just gonna toss them out. Because we don't really have a need for a broken pickaxe. You feel me? And that at least, or I know this first one will definitely break. But I also need to find actual ores while in here. I mean, yeah, I'm finding a couple pieces of copper here and there, but they definitely need a lot of it. Oh, iron. I will grab you. I'm finding more copper, more iron than I am copper. Well, actually, we found the same amount. But now we found more copper than iron. And I'm honestly not complaining because, well, yeah, we will need a lot of iron in the future for stuff as well. Um, we need a lot of copper too. Alright, well, this pickaxe is broken, so we're going to just toss you off to the side. We're going to use our second crude pickaxe. There was a goblin somewhere. So I just got the memory for it. Probably either above me or below me. Alright, we'll grab all that. We will also need to get a campfire at some point. There's a bit of iron here as well. That's nice. Do I kind of wish I made my stuff out of the salt cobble? Yes. That's mostly because I feel like it would just look better with like the darker stone. But we can't really do that now because the house is already built. And we could have waited. We could have, definitely. But okay, that brings me up to the surface, but I will grab this copper. Blue cave. There's copper. There's a lot of copper right there on the ceiling, but I'm not sure if I want to grab it. We'll grab this copper though. Only reason why I'm not sure is because I have to like build up and everything, and I really don't want to. I know, kind of lazy on my part, right? Okay. This cave had a little bit of stuff. We don't really have much though. Give me 1 second. Okay. I just wanted to check something. Yeah, I have like 51 copper at the moment. Only 12 iron. I want to find a bit more iron if possible. I don't really know how well I'll be able to, but alright. Don't want that moss. Moss is bad for me. Takes up inventory space for no reason. Honestly, I am going to grab the copper because we're going to need a lot of it in the future. Ooh. Oh, I just heard a bomb. I heard a bomb go boom. I know I'm passing by a lot of copper. It's like I know I keep saying like yeah, we're gonna need a lot for the future and I should be grabbing it. But we're gonna be running into it so much in the future that it does not even matter if we grab it now or we grab it later. Give me those boom powders and the bomb. Heck yeah. So a lot of copper. There's a lot of copper over here. Alright, there's some iron right there. No iron right here. What was that? Oh, goblin civilization. Oof. Ow, your bombs hurt, dude. Let's go down there. Alright. Jeez, there's so much copper, not much iron. Like, yes, I will take copper. Not this much copper. Not at the moment. Anyways. But I need iron too. Boing, 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 boing. Okay, that's to evil area. We don't want to go down there yet. We're not strong enough to go down there yet. We will die if we go down there, and then we will lose our stuff. And Astral will be sad. Alright, this is where I initially found the bomb guy, and this bomb is still there. A lot of copper. It's just a lot of copper. Again, copper is nice and all. And
we can get the key to use here because the bathroom door was open.
hey. Ooh, water. Any fishies? No water? No underground water fishies? I see more iron right here. Oh, my pickaxe was in the inventory. Okay, I'm finding a little bit of iron now. That's good at least. I think there was, yeah, more over here. Okay. He's dead. You can loot this high roll chest. Okay, 2 potions. I will take those. And then some light leather. There's another chest right here. Ooh, some iron bars, heavy leather, some arrows, and some carrot seeds. Not bad. I will definitely say that that is not bad. Small overgrown temple. Okay. Yeah, go down there. You nerd. I honestly don't even know if I have enough copper for everything I want at the moment. So I might actually have to grab more anyways. Maybe I'll go for like 3 stacks of copper. 2 stacks of iron to begin with. Not including the iron ingots either. Like 2 stacks of iron ore. Some nice cobblestone I'm getting though. More iron. If I get, you know, extra iron and everything like that, that's fine, of course. Like, I won't complain. There's something over here. Time to pull out the copper pickaxe. Ooh, a lot of iron in here. Oh god. Do not want to be down there right now. That is a big no-no. I'm just gonna grab like any sort of ore I see on my way up, be it iron or copper. Oh, there's a lot of iron right here. Jesus. Damn, that's a lot of both. Oh, more iron. Because if you guys don't realize, that's almost freaking 100 ingots of each. That's a lot of... That's a lot of iron and copper. And again, I know I ran by some of both as well earlier. Before fighting those goblins just now. But, like, a lot of that was in the ceiling. I don't want to be building up to the ceiling, in all honesty. Can also be acquired by breaking down cobble and the salvager's workbench. Okay. Well, I don't care about those. Was that a freaking phantom ghost? Or phantom rat? Whatever you want to freaking call it. Alright, well, we're out of the cave here. Got a little bit more iron than copper. Honestly, not complaining either. Oh. Is that the cave I went down into? I think that is. But we also have to... We're also going to need to make some more furnaces. Because of the amount of freaking iron and copper we have. Where do I want to put the... I might want to actually put the furnaces down at the bottom. Yeah. Furnaces down at the bottom. Armor's workbench. Blacksmith anvil. Farmer's workbench and tanning rack. Alright, first we'll take all of our light hide that we got, make some light leather with those. I thought I just duped my stuff for a second. Right, there we go. We're gonna sort this. Take all of our sticks. Sticks are easier to obtain. Alright, now we're gonna wait for all this to cook up. In the meantime, I'm going to, me... Basalt cobble walls. Might use the basalt cobble walls for this instead. I think that looks a little better. There we go. Here we go. That looks nice. So I think I'm gonna have enough stuff to upgrade this. I could be wrong. Upgrading these, I definitely know we won't have enough of. No, we will need the Azure logs. Closest forest, I think, would either be that one or this smaller one up here. Not entirely sure. Not off the top of my head, anyways. But let me see if we could go to sleep real quick. Nope, we cannot. That's fine. Oh, one thing we can do. Sticks and rubble. There we go. Gonna get that stuff cooking up as well. Just so we have a little bit better food source. While we do some other stuff. Okay, this new recipe not yet discovered. Not yet discovered for any of those as well. Okay. Cheese, any milk bucket. I don't know what cheese is used for. Dang, that was quick. You're still going, and same with these. Alright. How many memories do we have? 24. We have a fair bit as well. Like a fair bit of like the rarer ones as well, I think. Well, I wouldn't say the rarer ones, but like the harder to come by ones. Like when it comes to the goblins, at least. Honestly, I'm gonna pull some of these out right now. Alright. Jeez, that's a lot. That do be a lot. And we can upgrade this. So we are upgrading. Because what I want to try to get as soon as we can. Not really these. but the backpack upgrade. We need 16 medium leather. And that's pretty hard to come by. 7436. 7436. 20. Need 20 light leather to make it a full set of armor. And I think we will have enough. We do. So we could skip copper and go straight to iron. As long as everything gets smelted, of course. Need 9 more iron. And we're gonna have it. It's just a matter of how long is it gonna take for it to cook. And then, do I want to make daggers or do I want to do a sword? I'm gonna make an iron short bow. Or sorry, copper one. Because we do have the copper for it. Also, we can make our copper hatchet as well. I mean, yeah, I know we could probably make a iron one, but I don't really see a need. Sticks and rubble. Rebel. Oh, we don't have any sticks. That's fine. I'll deal with the 20 for now. Boom. Then 2. Nope, wrong one. Oh, that is just enough light leather. Make 2, or yeah, it's like to make 2 iron daggers. Now, you might be wondering, well, Astral, why are you using iron daggers? I thought you decided that they were pretty bad. And the other stream. I think anyways, that was the other stream. Well, I decided wrong. While they might seem bad at first, because of how quickly you could attack with them, your special ability kind of recharges really quick. So, yeah. But anyways, we're all kitted out. I think we make our way over to some of these different areas. Because we're going to need a lot of Azir logs and like just a lot of leather. I mean, we have a lot of wolves over here as well. But if you guys watch, took down that wolf pretty quickly, I want to say. And plus, because of our little charge up ability, we could get in and get out fairly quickly. There we go. And then we also have the special move ability thing. So that was already 9 hide right there. Grizzly bear, the grizzly bear, the grizzly bear. I don't want to deal with the grizzly bear right now. Jeez. We get wolves near our base a lot. Honestly, I'm not complaining because that means that it's very easy to get medium hide like this. Because see, more just spawned right there. We also have a baby horse right here. Does that mean there's also an adult horse somewhere? Gotta mean it. I mean, we have one somewhere, I would think. But yeah, I mean, we kind of just one-shot stuff. Or like some of these weaker things. So it's fairly easy to come by some stuff. And well, now, like, if we're doing this basic light attack, of course, it's not going to be anything powerful. Not yet, anyways. However, even those will kind of grow in power soon. I just obliterated that thing. Linen scraps, I'll grab you. Yo, that was sick. Chicken, chicken. You guys are fine. Now, I know I shouldn't be killing these animals, but I need this. I need their stuff. $28. Got crabs and lobsters over here. Got some sand. The sand is actually going to be coming in, or going to come in use in the future, so it's nice to know that we have a fairly close supply. Honestly, no, this is definitely closer. I mean, either that or I could probably find sand like here or there. Any of the darker sand, really, on the map. I'm not going to worry about grabbing any now. Seeing as how, well, it's bit early on to where we need it. Ow. The fens. What type of wood do you? Ash. See, I mean, I'm even one-shotting snakes with these things. Alright. What are you? A pig? You're not a pig. That's a pig. Alright. I want to get across this real quick. And then I think we're going to, I see there's a wood over there. Okay, well, as we're kind of making our way over to this Azure Wood, I think it might be a good time to end this stream off. I mean, we probably progressed a little bit further than we did in the initial stream. But, yeah. I think next time we're gonna have some nice things we'll be able to do. But anyways, that's gonna be it from me for now. If you guys did enjoy, please consider hitting the like and subscribe button. If you guys have not done so already, off camera I'm gonna grab. Actually no, not off camera. I'm gonna kind of just leave it off here while in this Azure forest, and then next time we're gonna kind of start off by collecting a lot of this Azure stuff. But yeah. Anyways, thank you guys for coming out. I really appreciate it. And I will see you all in the next stream or video or short. But anyways, peace out and goodbye.